Hello and good evening. This is Teresa, and it is 9 o'clock at night in Napa, Idaho. And tonight, our topic is titled Ephemera is Key. Let's Get It Organized. So, this isn't the first time I've started organizing all of this, and it's not going to be the last. But every time that I make the effort, I make a little bit more progress, and it brings more quality time to my crafting. So one thing that if you've been watching the tips and tricks and hacks series that Rach and Bella Crafts organized for this month, there have been a couple of sessions that have talked about organization, and that one of the key points for organization is to have your stuff out where you can see it so that you'll use it, and put it away where it belongs is another one. And I'm just going to add know where it is. It's probably in there already, but I don't remember who might have said that. So I have several different ephemera booklets, journals, and the thing is that some stamps might be in this one, and then some stamps in this one, and or maybe 3 different journals. That is not helpful to me. It will not allow me to be productive. So I just now spent hours today creating my one ephemera journal holder for stamps. So I think I bought a lot package of 200 stamps, and I was like, what was I thinking? And because there was a little savings between buying 150 or 300 it was. So I bought the 300, and man, was that hard to find a place to put all those away. But I just wanted to get them put away. I didn't have an organizational system, but now I do. So now this one little booklet has stamps only, and I even categorize them by country for the most part. So here we have France. This is one that is RSA, which is, I think, I want to say African. I looked it up on the internet. These are Deutsch. These are Polish. And I'm not going to say this right for the most part because I'm not a traveler. Was born in the USA, and I've lived my entire life in the USA, so my pronunciations will stink. Malaysia. I think these are all England, and then this is Australia. These were Megar Posta, whatever the heck that is. But they all were the same, so I put them all in this little pocket. Then we've got Spain. These are all miscellaneous ones that I have no idea what country they are. These are India and Hong Kong. And then Canada. Oh my gosh, I have a ton of Canada. And then these here are, this one's Mela, and this one is, I think, Netherlands. It says Nederland, so I'm thinking that's Netherlands. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not a world traveler. Okay, so lots of Canada. And I even have a little bit of extra space for some others, but I don't want any others. Maybe if I got some postcards or something, I might put them in here. This would be a good place for that. But now this is nice and tidy, it's organized, and it will be a lot easier for me to find my stamps. Yahoo! That makes me happy. So I'm going to put this away, and then I'm going to check my IT. See if anybody's watching. This is my, let's see, 1, 2, 3. This is my 4th child, 2nd daughter, when she was a baby. And I think this is a precious picture. So I have really enjoyed personalizing my journals like that. You know, before I moved into the travel trailer, this was in a photo album and I never looked at it, very rarely. Once in a while when the grandkids would come over and they were bored, I go, oh, I'm going to pull out the photo albums. That will often settle them down and entertain them. So, okay, now it sounds like I've got sound on, so let me turn the sound off before I open up my video. And good, okay, we're live, and I'm by myself, but that's okay. Hopefully folks will come by and visit and see the replay. Please feel free to comment. Let me know what you think. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is I have these 2 journals that need to be organized yet. So I'm not going to do this one. I've decided to turn this one into my label journal. So it's a little messy right now because I've been kind of picking it apart. Let's see if there's anything in here. Yes. No. Yes. It's kind of like a journal spot. Okay, that's going to go in my pre-made ephemera. Okay, because this is just going to be labels. So this is just a pocket and it is empty. And what do we got here? This is an envelope with labels and stuff and some leaves. I'm going to tear this apart, I think. See if I can do it without damaging the paper too much. Okay, so that's going to be used for something else. So when I initially make journals, if any of us, we repurpose a lot, almost always. So then there are times when I repurpose my repurposing. Just getting this prepped to be able to use it. Okay, I think that's good. Get all this glue off of me. See, stamps all over. These Canadian stamps, I tell you, I had so many of them. Okay, that page is ready to use. That page is ready. This is some, these were cool. I used some, I don't know, epoxy drops or something. And so this is little ephemera nature. So I'll have to find a spot for that. Those things need refiled. Now this pocket should be empty. Yes, that pocket's now empty. This is probably a journal card. Yep. But it hasn't been finished. These are scraps. Okay, and that's a pocket. Alright, this is ready to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all my labels out of this one. All my labels. And then this ephemera holder will just be labels. And that'll make it so much easier for me to know where to go and find labels. This is all from one Etsy shop, and I have no idea who I bought them from. I don't know how some of these folks keep track of all their Etsy purchases. I try, but I do a pretty good job of keeping track of pages. These are from Scrimping Mommy. This is from her Lilac freebie that is available from her Facebook site. Or you can go to the Scrimping Mommy Ko-fi page and be able to purchase them there, I think. Here's some miscellaneous. And these are hole punch reinforcers, so those are going to stay there for now. These are napkins. They're going to stay there for now. Here's some more stickers, and stickers are all going to go into the other notebook. More. Oh no, this is going to be the sticker ephemera folder. I haven't decided what to call it. Ephemera something. And then this is from He's the Man. This is ephemera pieces from He's the Man DSP package from Stampin' Up. So masculine stickers and napkins and hole reinforcement. And I have a little note right here. So I'm going to get my pen. And I'm going to cross out labels. Stickers are still there. Old book page, I took that out and put that in a better spot. Napkins are still there. He's the Man. There's no wood images, hole reinforcements, and words. I put words in its own plastic container because there were so many of them. So I will tidy this up later. Right now this is just an organizational process. What's this? Just a little piece of paper. I love straw paper. Okay. So I may cover this up and write what's in here on that straw paper. That would be fun. So now I can get rid of this silly thing. This was like an extender, because this thing was getting so fat and it started to tear right here. So I had to put some washi tape there, and now this fits lovely. Just wonderful. Okay, so that one's almost organized to the point where I want it. Almost. I was going to put these in there and I forgot, so I'll have to pull it back out later. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need some vellum. So I'm going to grab a sheet of vellum. And so what I do is I measure the vellum to my book page. Because I'm going to use the vellum for page pockets. Okay, so there's that, and now we're going to go this way. All right. So I'm going to tear right there. And now I'm going to make pockets. And I just eyeball it. Make some bigger than others. And just as straight as I possibly can. so then, let's see, how I do. Okay, I did fine. Okay, so now I'm just going to put glue on the bottom. So it's more of a tuck spot than a pocket. Okay, there's that one. Dark glitter glue does a pretty good job of disappearing underneath the vellum. Don't really care though, because this is a work notebook holder. I guess they're all called ephemera holders. So I have multiple ephemera holders. I'm trying to implant that in my brain. All right, we need another pocket. Now, we're going to see how this looks for for not putting glue on the sides. Okay, so we've got lots of these, so I will start with these. Excuse me. Are there any bigger than that? Nope, I guess they're all about that size. There. That's good. Okay, now this is kind of messy, so I will think about something else. I did while I was doing, let's just do a little collage. So while I was working on the stamps, there was some excess paper, and it was old envelope stuff, so I did not want to throw it away. So I'm going to grab a glue page. Let's move over here. And a glue stick. So I hope everybody's having a good Sunday night. Wondering what you're doing on your Sunday night. It's fun to collage. Okay, I did want to put something underneath here. It's fun to be able to use these little pieces that I might otherwise throw away, and I thought, no, let's just keep those and use them for little collage pieces. There we go. Now, I love straw paper. No, maybe that's not straw paper. Okay, this I'll just go ahead. Oh, that's a stamp. That's a stamp. That's a stamp. That's a stamp. Okay, here we go. Those Canadian stamps coming out of my ears. This is just very relaxing and therapeutic. And I don't talk a lot when I am doing this, because talking would just interferes with the peace and quiet of this all. And you know, there's nothing I'm doing here that needs explained. Just got pieces of paper, a glue stick, a glue page, and a place to glue it all down. It's self-explanatory. just repurposing trash. This isn't a thin piece, but I think I can get some mileage out of it. And still isn't going to get me quite to where I want it to be. So I think we have a bit, no, maybe not. I thought we had a bare spot there, but maybe not. I think we just have a bare spot there and a teeny tiny bare spot right there. Okay, so let's have a little fun with labels. I always have to look at this real close. Sometimes when this stuff is in another language, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's right side up. Okay. There's a big glob of glue I'm going to use. And we'll cover that space up. Ta-da! After all, it is a label ephemera holder, so then we'll grab another little tiny one. And put that up here. Whoops, that is upside down. Always got to check your orientation when you're crafting. Okay. Alrighty. This is actually some writing on there, so I'm going to do one more. Now that's done. Now I want to trim this off a little bit. Just to tidy that up. Now we're ready to put down some tuck spots. Whoa, almost knocked those on the floor. That would be a bummer. I do not like picking things up off the floor.
inside your chest that calls on you to cry. You decided it was time for him to fly out of the darkness and into the light, higher and higher out of sight. The whisper inside your heart tells you let go. Time to leave the past, you did what you knew. Slow down and rest, you've been through a war. No one can hurt you anymore. Behind closed eyes, memories unfold, hidden secrets, shimmering gold. Behind closed eyes, where the shadows play, there's no looking the other way. Behind closed eyes, there's a song inside your soul waiting to be heard. Sing it aloud, you've written every word.
So what I was doing there was I decided that that was too deep of a pocket for the top, and so I was going to try and move that deep pocket down here and put this less deep pocket that I have glue on right here up there, but as you can see it didn't work. So
the blackbird inside your chest that calls on you to cry. You decided it was time for him to fly out of the darkness and into the light, higher and higher out of sight. The whisper inside your heart tells you let go. Time to leave the past, you did what you knew. Slow down and rest, you've been through a war. No one can hurt you anymore. Behind closed eyes, memories unfold, hidden secrets, shimmering gold. Behind closed eyes, where the shadows play, there's no looking the other way. Behind closed eyes, there's a song inside your soul waiting to be heard. Sing it aloud, you've written every word. Oh, out of the silence and into the unknown, louder, louder, let go. Behind closed eyes, memories unfold, hidden secrets, shimmering gold. Behind closed eyes, where the shadows play, there's no looking the other way. inside your chest calls on you to cry. You decided it was time for him to fly.
Now, if I ever decide that, because I'm not gluing the sides, that some things are falling out, I could always come back and put some washi tape on the ends, like along here. It's unlike, they're not going to fall out this way because the binding is right there. My goodness, it's warm in here. Got some glue in the way. It's too big. That looks good. I'm going to do a tuck spot here. And I'm going to put the triangles in there. That appears to be a pocket right there. Nothing here that I can use that for though. And nothing that I can use this for right now. Oh, this is a pocket here too. Right? Yep, it is. Okay, so let's tear this one in half. I'm going to try and use this little piece. But to do that, I'm going to use washi tape. So I have a favor to ask. I'm always wondering what might be the best time to go live to maybe catch some folks. So if you would do me a favor, would you please tell me in the comments what time it is that you're viewing this video? Oh, and don't forget to put the time zone. I am United States Mountain Time. Now we have a little teeny tiny pocket right here. Now, phooey, that's not gonna work. I won't be able to see them. There we go. Those are all put away. Okay, now. Yes. Remember I said they won't fall out on that side because of that? So I'm just going to tack that down right there. Same thing right here. This definitely needs some containment. Okay, I think that's doing good. Let's check these. Those are good. Those are staying in there. And this looks like this could use some help. And here's me doing a little bit of experimenting. So only put glue on the bottom, and then I'm going to wrap it around here. There. That's just an experiment for me to think about. Maybe I want to do that sort of thing a little bit more often. We'll see how I like it. Okay, we're at 52 minutes. So I think you get the idea of what I'm doing here. And I hope that you enjoyed this. And I hope you were inspired. And if you were, please let me know. Or let me know what your choice is to do for storing ephemera. So have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.